rocking it. I'm Jeff Doubleday. This song's called Janie. Janie said your town has come too long. Mama, mama, I know the days are gone when love could travel freely and sound could travel through space, and I could feel the sweet love brush off your lace. Remember when we lie in the fields and feel the wet grass on our heads, thinking about what our good friend Janie said. Well, now I hear the voices speak and my mind goes free. Well, I see the fast rolling plains, and you know that's where I'll be. But you know my heart keeps stopping and my mind keeps rolling on, saying keep on rolling, keep on rolling, keep rolling on, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the days have begun where I will stand on my own. Mama, that's on me, and I'll be alone. And I know this time of journeys, oh, it won't be through, but I'll always look into your eyes, see myself too. And I'll see her standing with her wine and her holy bread, and I'll think about what our good friend Janie said. Whoa, what Janie said. Well, I'll be thinking, oh, I'll be thinking what Janie said. Oh yeah, and I'll think about what our good friend Janie said. Oh, oh, oh.
Beautiful, baby. You rock, man. You rock. Your dad. Thank you very much for coming. I'm coming to you at the end, but she didn't break your heart, right?
No.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You cannot let women kill you, man.
Tom Petty better watch out.
Yeah, I like that. You have a sitting. I'm coming back right to you at the end. Very nice, beautiful, very smooth. Okay, I'm a little bit, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Excited. I'm in great company tonight. Number one, thank you for singing for us, baby. Jeff, very nice. And Dan Simon, God, can we have, I want to have a shot. I don't want that double shot. I want him just on the shot. When I introduce him, I want to have him only in front of the camera. Not me. Forget about me. Let's go back to him. I'm not directing my show. I'm just asking a special request. There you go. Dan Simon, a hell of an actor, comedian, writer, cinematographer, editor, director. Guy, you wear all these hats. How do you do it?
First of all, thanks for having me on the show.
Sure.
I'm really glad to be here. I think that it's just because you have to. It's like you're doing everything. You're producing your show. You're setting up the cameras, and you're
crazy.
producing. You're the host, and you get caught doing it, and you just end up having all these skills as a result because no one else will.
Right.
That's what happens.
But I mean, I want to go back from the beginning. Your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
Very special parents, very gifted people. Let's go back to the beginning because we want to cover a lot of different things. But look at that necklace. Catecamacho, baby. From Colombia. Very nice, very green.
Is that seashells? What is that?
Yeah, and they're not even heavy, right, Kelly? No son pesadas. They're very, very light.
The jackets goes great with the jacket.
It goes great with the jacket.
Yeah.
Go back in time, Dan. Let's go back in time with your parents.
Well,
Your upbringing.
Yeah, I grew up in a circus, and I mean that, you know,
Yes.
metaphorically.
Yes.
My father's a theater actor and director.
Very gifted actor.
And my mother is an opera singer, but she's also a writer. And so I just grew up with storytelling, and I grew up with theater, and I grew up with music and art. You know, my father's father was a painter, and then my older brother is a painter and just an artist, and my sister's a ballerina. So,
Oh man, you got
so
all
it was
these.
a crazy, you know. And I think each of us growing up had to do our own thing because we didn't want to step on anyone else's territory.
Right, right.
So I used to draw like my brother when I was a kid, and then you know, I couldn't impress him enough, so he's very critical. So I found my way towards picking up a camera. And I always loved, you know, movies.
Right.
And you know, after years of begging my parents for a video camera, I finally got one when I was 14.
Okay.
And started making movies, you know, and learned about how to make them. And you know, this is before the digital age. This is like,
Right.
you know, so you know, I was editing VCR to VCR.
Oh,
and using
man,
all my
I can't
friends.
believe
and-
it. You're not. No, you're a young guy.
No, I know. Well, you know, I'm not the YouTube generation.
Right, right,
so,
right.
You know, we didn't. There was digital editing, of course, but I
Yeah.
didn't have it. I just had a video camera and VCRs.
Right. So you were.
So I just
video to
learned.
vi- Oh man,
yeah,
how
and
cool.
I learned that way, and then just learned how to make a living that way. So not only did I learn how to make movies, but you know, I taught myself how to pay the bills early on too, by doing gigs, by shooting gigs and stuff like that. And I'm essentially doing the same thing right now.
Which is very
earning my
impressive.
living. I guess.
It is,
I
Dan.
don't know any other way of doing it, so.
Now,
it's
can
what
you?
I
I
do.
mean, so your days are pretty busy because you're always doing stuff. I seen your work
Yeah.
on the internet. It's very impressive. I told you tonight when we were talking on the phone before I had rehearsal with Jerry. I said things come very easy to you, man. It seems like you had an ability to just open up.
Oh.
And the camera work, having you in front of the camera, I'm going to be showing you're real, but it's very natural. And the way you come across as a director seems like it's very easy.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I guess a lot of it has to do with just growing up in it.
Right.
And I'm very comfortable around actors, and I understand them because I do it myself.
Right.
And I have the best time of my life doing it, you know? So I think if you really enjoy something and it interests you a lot, I think it naturally should come that way because
Right.
you're having so much fun. And
Right.
I don't have any more fun in my life than when I'm on a movie set
Yeah, so
directing my
cool.
own stuff with,
Oh, man, how
with people I
exciting.
love and people I really
And with all
admire
these
and-
actors, we know well.
Yeah.
I know Mark very good. Well, Mark, I know quite a few. I don't know the other guy. What's the name of the Lonely Boys?
Well, the other actor in Lonely Boys is Gregory Lay.
Gregory,
He's a
yes.
fantastic
He's
actor.
a very gifted actor. All of you are so gifted. But casting your actors, how does it work? Do you like to get people that you already know, or do you like to audition? How does it work? Because everybody works differently.
It's a combination of both. I mean, I generally like to work with people I know and like
Right.
working with and I have fun with.
Right.
You know, my policy is people should be very comfortable on a set, and it should be as simple as it was when I was 14 years old making films with movies with a video camera with a bunch of friends. I
So
don't see
cool.
how why that should change because, you know,
Right.
of course there's a lot more money on the line, but.
You get stressed out?
Of course.
Are you a pain in the ass kind of director? You get
I-
along, or
yeah.
you're good, but you get stressed out. You get.
Well, we all do. Because,
all do, right?
Because it's sometimes there's a lot at stake, and sometimes there's you know, sometimes things don't work the way you want them to, and but I'm generally used to things not going exactly how they should because and you have to kind of embrace that. And
You embrace the process. You have to live it. You
Yeah.
can't skip it,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and I don't think I've ever, you know, worked on a movie that came out exactly the way it was in my head. And that has a lot to do with the fact that you're working on. I've been working on such a low budget.
Right.
But it also has to do with the fact that things should surprise you and take over. And, you know, otherwise, you know, write a novel.
Right, right. I love your sense of humor. Gloria Messick, Patrick, we're still running out of time. It's 7:41, and my hair is a mess, Dan. You see how much I try? Hairspray
It looks good to me.
Doesn't seem to work. Look at that.
Yeah.
But I cut my hair like Kelly said, baby. Cut that hair. Let it go. Okay, Gloria, Patrick, and Daishun, I'm asking you nicely. Can we please show my man Dan Simon's reel? Whenever you guys ready, let's bring it on, because I want to look at it. I haven't seen the whole thing. And can we show it? I'm still waiting. I guess I'm not killing any time. I just want to make sure that we are right on. There you go.
Christopher Walken, naked.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
If you want to break into show business, you better learn how to take it from behind, like Christopher Walken.
Ruthless. Bobby Lones. Hey, you're looking at me. You're looking at me. Oh, this prop joke. I'm a stand-up comic.
You're funny.
Hey, you are, man. It's his, you see.
What kind of fuck up you are? Huh? You have rent control.
I got a Turkish guy on 8th Street. He's gonna give me $2,000 if I just get 100,000 hits in this baby.
I'm not a social worker for you.
You know I'm good for it.
Your credit is shit.
This is America, okay? Everybody has bad credit, unless you're in the Russian mob.
It's not funny.
I apologize immediately for saying that. So over the... Eugene?
Because what you got now is like amateur hour. And you're not even a doctor.
Well, at BU, I actually did consider switching my major to pre-med.
Anyways, I think the only thing that maybe you got going for you is that you're kind of cute. But, anyways, see you later.
You're fantastic.
All right.
Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, bye. I needed that.
Dear God, if you would grant me X-ray vision or the ability to fly, I believe I could do the world some good. Naturally, I would dedicate my life to the pursuit of bringing ne'er-do-wells to justice. Plus, I'd never be at a loss for something to do on a Tuesday night. If fire shot out of my fingertips, that'd also be really awesome. Amen.
The shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly white. Just a...
The Lonely Boys is a dramedy about Jules and Saul, two longtime best friends.
Who have been best buddies since college, who spend a 3-day weekend together going a little nuts. They're binge drinking, they're chasing women, but most importantly, they're measuring the meaning of their friendship.
It's all about how they deal with their loss and what they do about it, and more importantly, what they do to each other. And they learn things, not only about themselves, but about their own friendship.
They're both in a lot of pain because Jules is recently separated from his longtime girlfriend of 6 years, and Saul is a recent divorcee.
I think it's a universal movie that everyone will relate to. Everyone's been through this. Everyone understands this. And everyone really wants to laugh about it and, you know, feel things about it. I'm very proud of our script. I have a wonderful writing collaborator, Patrick Davin, and I have a wonderful acting partner, Gregory Lay. I think it's a movie that people are going to want to see. I think it's a movie that people are going to enjoy. So whatever you can give, whether it's $5 or even $1, or $10 or $20, is going to